Annyeonghaseyo, Yorobun. Hello everyone. A very warm welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is Ria and I'm so happy to be in front of you again to talk to you about another K-drama, which is Squid Game. So before we start with the video, let me just put in a humble request. If you are liking my content, guys, if you are enjoying my videos, please subscribe to my channel for more. Let me know if I'm doing well, where I'm going wrong, if there's any particular content that you'd like to watch, if there's anything that you want to ask me, please feel free to ask me so in the comment section, and please show me some encouragement. I'm working hard to bring good content to you, and I'd definitely get a definite boost from you all if I hear back from you. So this is a really humble request. Please subscribe to my channel, like my videos, comment on my videos, and I'd be so very pleased to hear from you all. So without further ado, let's get started. This particular video is about Squid Game, which is a K-drama, and it came out in Netflix this year. It's a mini series. Basically, it comprises of only 9 episodes. So very different from the usual fare of K-dramas that we have watched till now. Drama's plot revolves around these set of characters, these people who have been handpicked to participate in a set of children's games, and at the end of it, one person will leave the games with an unusually high amount of prize money. However, these games have a deadly twist to them, which the participants are obviously not aware of initially. It eventually leads to a very gory and bloody battle to win and survive in the games. So it's definitely a very intense series or drama to watch. The cast is quite amazing, guys. They are very well-known actors in this series. So it comprises of an extremely wonderful cast that you can look forward to. And talking about this, let me move on to the USPs of this show and why you should watch it. So the very first reason is, guys, for all the Indians watching this series and also those that enjoy watching Indian actors and all, there is an Indian connect in this series. There is an Indian actor who has been making waves. So an Indian actor by the name of Anupam Tripathi. He's an Indian actor and he features in this in this drama, and he has a very meaty role in this, guys. He has an amazing role in this series, and he has done complete justice to his character. So do watch it if you do watch it for him, guys. I have barely come across any Indian actors in K-dramas, so this is something that I was really looking forward to, and I wasn't disappointed at all. So that's the first reason why you should watch the Squid Game. Second, Squid Game has become a part of the pop culture now, guys. I was seeing Squid Game before I watched it on Netflix. I was seeing it everywhere. From the characters of this, the characters from this drama, the different motifs that have been used in this drama, emojis have been formed of it, Halloween costumes are being designed, different places that are featuring Squid Game themed this and that, attractions everywhere. So Squid Game is everywhere, guys. There is no place that you can escape from where you would not have heard of Squid Game. It's making waves everywhere, and there is every reason. So after a point of time, if you haven't watched it, you would be like, hey, what is this hype all about? Let me just go ahead and give it a watch. So watch it for that, guys, to be aware of the current trends, and obviously it is definitely a very good series, so watch it for that. So that's another reason why you should watch the Squid Game. Squid Game is a very engaging series, guys. It will keep you on the edge of your seat. It's extremely engaging. It's very thrilling, and it has a very Hollywoodish, survival slasher this kind of a theme going on. So that forms the basic premise of this series. So that's another reason why you should watch. The next reason is that Squid Game has a set of extremely compelling performances by the entire cast. You will love it totally for the cast. They are so very engaging. They have played their characters so well. You will form an emotional bond with most of these characters that you see. Even though it's just a 9-episode mini series, you will definitely form an emotional bond with most of these characters that you see in this drama. Moving on to the next reason why you should watch it. This particular drama has a many number of twists and turns in the plot, so it will keep you very engaged. As I told you, it's an edge of the seat thriller, so that's another reason why you should watch it. Next reason is this particular drama brings to the fore a very relevant problem in society, which is this socio-economic divide between the rich and the poor, and that has been shown in glaring lights, guys. I mean, there are so many these characters that have been selected for the games. They are in dire straits, and they have, for this particular reason, they have been handpicked. It's very difficult to watch some of these characters going through the trials and tribulations that they are facing in the games. And a certain character that you form a bond with, and he or she is very good, and they are being beaten or taken advantage of. It's quite difficult to watch. In fact, there are times when certain characters are like, they prefer dying in the games rather than going back to their meager existences. The situation is so bad, so it's definitely heart-wrenching to watch, but it's obviously the reality. So that this is something that has been touched upon by this recent Oscar-winning Korean movie titled Parasite. So if you haven't watched that one, please go ahead and give it a watch. I think it's still on Amazon Prime, and that too is definitely an amazing, worthwhile watch. The next reason, and I found this so very relevant, so very true, is that the drama also shows that no person is completely white or completely black. There are gray shades to everyone's character, which obviously is what happens in reality, isn't it? No person is completely good or completely bad. There are good and bad shades to everyone's character, and that has been displayed with such honesty that it will really touch you. So this is what exactly happens in real life, isn't it? So that's something that has been shown in this drama. Given the circumstances, the personalities of people change. So that is something I found very real, very humane. And so these are the USPs of the show that I found why you should watch the Squid Games. Now, moving on to my problems with Squid Games. I think this is the first time that I'm sharing some cons about a K-drama, because I usually find everything good in them, but there are definitely some things that I did not like about Squid Games, and I want to help you take an informed decision whether you want to watch it or not. So I will point out whatever problems I had with the Squid Game. So the first thing is that the basic premise of this drama is a done to death concept in Hollywood and in other movies and series we have watched. It's a very it is a survival fest where people are will resort to anything to survive and to win. So this is something that we have watched numerous times on TV, on screen, on the big screen. So it's not a very novel idea that I found. So that's one of the things that I did not like about the Squid Games, is that it wasn't a very novel idea. Obviously the treatment meted out is different, the situations are very different, very new. So that's one of the guys. Squid Game has a lot of violence in it. Obviously the amount of violence is not to the level of our Eli Roth films. However, the violence is definitely unpleasant to watch, and there is some amount of gore and violence going on in the series. So that was one of the reasons to escape this extreme content that we have been exposed to, that I had been exposed to. I was fed up. I was totally fed up of watching violence and extreme stuff being shown on TV, on screen. And K-dramas have given me that respite. They are that breath of fresh air that I had been waiting for. Squid Game just took me back to the same space of entertainment I had been trying to escape from. So that way it wasn't a very pleasant watch for me, even though it was very compelling. It was just unpleasant to watch in places. So that's another thing, that's another problem that I personally felt. It might not be for you guys, but that's something I personally felt. You form these emotional bonds, as I was telling you earlier, and you start to like certain characters. And when you see them struggling, being taken advantage of, being beaten, and a lot of bad things happening to them, your just heart breaks down. It's very heart-wrenching to watch them go through all these things, all these bad things. And that I found a little, that's another thing that I did not like about this series. As is evident by now, guys, Squid Game is not a fairy tale. It does not have a fairy tale ending. It's not your usual fare of K-dramas. It's emotionally draining. It's heart-wrenching to watch. It's heartbreaking in places. So don't go with the notion. Don't watch it with the notion that it's going to be another, a goody-goody, rosy K-drama like the other K-dramas are. This is not. It's a completely different genre of K-dramas that we might not have been exposed to till now, but just to let you know about it, don't go into it, don't start watching it with the notion that it's going to be all rosy and happy and comedy and all. It's not. It's a totally different K-drama, unlike any other you might have watched. And moving on to the next reason, and this is my last problem really with Squid Game, is that the drama is very, very gripping. It will keep you, very engaged from the beginning. However, towards the end, when they are showing the person or the reason behind it all, that part did not quite sit right with me at all, because the reason seemed to have been hurried. The makers just seem to have given it a hurried, closure, and it had not been properly explained, because the entire drama is very tight. The plot is extremely good. However, towards the end, it was like they just wanted to do away with, something, and they were like, we just have to tie up loose ends, and they just hurriedly gave it an ending. And the explanation was not convincing to me at all. The reason was not convincing to me at all. The way it has been shown is very patchy, so I did not like that bit of Squid Game as well. So these are the things. So I've given you the pros and the for and against of Squid Game, and it is up to you to decide whether you want to watch it. If you want to hear from me, you'd be like, Riya, you're telling us it's good and it's bad as well. So what is your verdict? If you want to hear from me, then I'll definitely ask you to watch it. Please watch it, guys. It's a very compelling watch. It's a part of our pop culture now. It's everywhere. So you would want to watch it to know what all the hype is about, and it is well placed. The hype is totally worthy. The drama is totally worthy of all the hype that has been, all the buzz about it everywhere. So it is totally worth all that. So please watch it, guys. It's an extremely compelling and worthwhile drama to watch. However, as I told you, don't go into it with preconceived notions of thinking that it's going to be another K-drama. It's not. It's a completely different genre. It's a completely different kind of K-drama. So keep these things in mind, and I think you will enjoy. Don't attach yourself too much to what is being shown the way I did. It will feel very disappointing in places. So watch it, guys. Let me know if you agreed with what I shared in this video. If you liked my review, then please let me know in the comments section. Please show me some encouragement by subscribing to my channel, liking this video if you enjoyed it, and if you want me to review any particular K-drama or movie or all of these things, then let me know in the comments again. And on that note, I will take your leave. Annyeonghaseyo. Stay healthy, stay happy. Saranghae.